the best player known to the game,
The GOAT.
Michael Jordan. Well, to some people, other people is
He's my GOAT.
And I want to talk about the GOAT being the not so GOAT of finances. You know your boy got to sell his team, but I hear rumors that he going broke because he got to sell his team. And I'm gonna show y'all a video. Shout out to Rick Knows from TikTok. All the credit go to him for this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it now.
So you guys are asking, can I explain this better? And I will. Because everybody's knee-jerk reaction is like, Michael Jordan's rich. What are you talking about? He's got Nike, he's got Air Jordans, blah, blah, blah. No, guys. Pay attention. Minority owner, Gabe Plotkin, the owner of Melvin Capital, right? This guy down here, all this jargon that I have here, all you need to know is they lost $6.8 billion betting on GameStop to fail. And GameStop didn't fail. They still exist today, right? So Michael Jordan throws in $500 million in this bet. He's like, yo, put my money on it. Yeah, we're good. The problem is the bookies. You got to pay the bookies. And Jordan don't have the cash. He would have to sell his assets to come up with this kind of money. Because he's diversified and invested in all kinds of other things. And the vast majority of his net worth is obviously owning the Hornet. Hence the $3 billion you can sell it for, plus the $275 that you put in, right? You made $275 to $3 billion. Forbes is saying you're worth $2 billion. But pay attention who he's selling to. He's selling to his bookies. He's selling to Gabe Plotkin. This guy right here, a minority owner of the Hornets. It's not because he wants out. It's not because he's old. No, he owes Gabe Plotkin money because they both owe money to the damn stock market. They need to close their short position. If they don't close it, they are infinitely losing money until eternity. In other words, they have to pay a certain amount of money per share that they shorted. They got it wrong. They have to pay this money because they got their bet wrong, right? Imagine betting at the casino and you got it wrong, but instead of paying, you go, hey, bro, can I pay you next month? And they go, sure, we'll defer it, but we're going to add a fee. Yeah, let's just keep deferring it. You keep deferring it because you're hoping GameStop will go out of business and then you will have hit on your bet, right? Because as long as you keep it open, that bet's still good. But as you keep paying these fees and keep deferring it down the road, kicking the can down the road for 2 years now, 3 years now, right? It was late 2020, 3 years now. You start looking around going, man, how much money have we paid to keep kicking this can down the road? We need to now we need to pay our bill. Now we need to close our short position or we're going to keep losing money until GameStop goes out of business. But nobody's letting it go out of business. They just keep buying more and more shares. So what did they do? GameStop just fired their CEO. And they hire Ryan Cohen as their new CEO. And what does he do? He throws more money in GameStop. And just as a big FU to all these dudes who are sitting around waiting for their short to hit, he just let them know, bro, we ain't going nowhere. I just put my own money in here. Okay? This is why Jordan has to say.
Hey, man, that is freaking insane. And I was watching that whole GameStop debacle go on. And I was like, dang, some people getting hurt. And I didn't know that it was Jordan that was in there. But $500 million, that's a big fucking bet. Ooh, that's a big bet. I think I call semi-cap on the $500 million bet. What you think?
It was a $500 million stock, man. It was a stock investment. It was an investment.
Yeah, bro. But $500 million is liquid. I don't think Jordan just had that sitting around like that. If his most of his money is in the Hornets. You see what I'm saying? He could be selling it. The man pulled together some stuff. So he matched some stuff up, and I was like, God, dog. It made me say, man, our people got to do better. Even the best of us, the billionaires, going down on some gambling stuff. Boy, we can't be doing that.
But that's the thing. The person he's selling the team to is a minority owner of the Hornets. That's the guy he gave his money to.
Yeah, he gave his money to him.
Gabe Plotkin is the one Jordan owed.
But that Joker got some money though. He just because he's a minority owner don't mean he got less money than Jordan. He just own less shares of it. I think
and now Jordan now he just selling his. He could be a minority owner of the Hornets still. People still don't know that.
But he gonna be a minority owner just to pay somebody else back. So he gonna lose all his money. That if that's for real, bro. Everybody who grabbed that GameStop stock, but y'all broke an American hero down, and y'all didn't even know it. Y'all broke the best basketball player to grace the courts in the 90s and in the 80s because the 2000s is LBJ. But dang, y'all did him dirty. If that is what happened, these guys with Wall Street bets and all that stuff, they held that stock and they held it till they died. And I do understand the fact that when you shorten the stock, you only can make enough money if it goes down to zero. So if you got $26 a share and you bet for it to go down to zero, you only can make $26. But if it goes up, you can lose infinity amount of money. And the man was explaining to what happened was everybody started buying that stock and Jordan kept losing and losing and Jordan didn't have the liquid cash just to pay it. And he kept losing and deferring and deferring. They was like, bro, you owe us like almost $1 billion. You need to pay us. We ain't letting you defer no more because the stock won't die. So,
him and his partners was in debt. Gabe Plockins, he was in debt. But guess what though? Gabe Plockins got out of his debt.
Yeah, because he had cash on hand.
No.
Jordan betting on air, man.
Guess what? Gabe Plockins got his money from the owner of Citadel, Griffin.
Yeah, that's who halted the trading on Robinhood. They stopped all that stuff on Robinhood. And I hate to see my boy Jordan.
And Gabe Plockins worked for the owner. Jordan didn't know that.
I hate to see my boy go down like that, boy.
Jordan didn't know that.
The Jordan story is beyond. I think if he go down like this, you remember that? What was it? The last story. What is it called? The Last Dance. Well, it's gonna be a 2-part to The Last Dance because my boy can't go down like this. This man was worth $2.7 billion to go down to being broke. What Rick Knowles says. I don't know how the hell his nosy ass know all this.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Man. Jordan gonna be far from broke. That just money we know about the basketball end. Man, that man he far from broke.
I think he broke down something about the NBA, the Nike contract and everything like that. But I was like, man, that's enough for me to be like, hey, the rumor has started. Is this real? And Jordan, even if this ain't real, why do people know this about Jordan? Like, even if you did make the Wall Street bets, not the Wall Street, but the GameStop short, why do they know this about you, bro? They know everything about Jordan. I remember one time he came down here for the Super Bowl, and he gambled in the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa, and he lost $1.3 million that day.
Him and Will Smith. Matter of fact, I was in the casino when that was going on. It was him and Will Smith at the table.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
He like to gamble, man. That's a gambling man.
Bro, I don't got money like he got money.
Hey, if you got the money, man, I say go at it.
Bro, this man only worth 2.7.
That's just
what Forbes say.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Jordan worth more than that.
All right, so he might be worth more than that, but let's say if he were 2.7 to bet $500 million, that's like 20% of your money.
That's true.
Bro, I'm not gonna bet 20% of my net worth.
Well,
the stock going down just to make, you know what I'm saying?
But guess what though, Jake? He ain't the only one losing money.
Yeah, he ain't the only one losing money. But he getting cleared. He getting cleared out. He's selling assets. I don't know what they selling though.